Amen. So you didn't know when I asked you for the flashlight last night that I needed it for work. And you said it was in your room. You didn't know it wasn't in your room? You didn't know it was at school?
No.
You didn't know it was at school. So how did it get taken from you, Mimi, if you didn't know it was at school? Talk to me clearly. And don't say I don't know, because I don't know is not an answer. How and why? How and why?
How and why?
Yeah, how did it get taken from you and you didn't know it? How did you take it to school with you from the beginning and you didn't know it? And how is it that you told me it was in your room when you knew it wasn't in your room? Answer.
When I got to school, I got my home. I felt something.
No, you felt a flashlight that you put in your book bag because the flashlight was sitting where? The flashlight was sitting where?
On the table.
Oh, exactly, and I told you to do what with it? So therefore, you knew what you was doing and you put it in your book bag. So don't say you went in your book bag and you felt something. No, because a flashlight has no legs and the flashlight can't jump in your daggone book bag. Your stubby fat hands picked it up and put it in your book bag.
My math homework.
Mimi, no. And you can continue lying, it's going to be worse for you. It's going to be worse for you. So you trying to tell me you didn't know that flashlight was at school yesterday?
No.
You didn't know that?
No.
You didn't know that flashlight was at school yesterday?
No.
Okay. So how did you get it taken from you if you didn't know it was at school?
Because I leave my book bag open every day.
So somebody went through your book bag and took it out?
No, stuff fall out of my book bag when I leave it open.
So stuff falls out your book bag and you left it open. Mimi?
When I leave it open.
Mimi?
It does.
So how did the principal get it, Mimi?
She's sitting on the floor.
So the principal didn't take it from you, Mimi? Huh? You trying to tell me the principal saw it on the floor and kept it? But then all of a sudden she knew who exactly it was. That's what she did? She found it on the floor and then she said, oh, this is Lami's flashlight, so I'm going to let him have it tomorrow. That's what she did? Huh? Because you said she found it on the floor. So is that what she did?
I said I guess.
Mimi. So how did they find out it was your flashlight? How did they find out it was your flashlight? If they found it on the floor. And you didn't know you brought it to school. So therefore, if you didn't know you brought the flashlight to school, you can't say, oh, that's my flashlight, because you didn't know you brought it to school. So how did they know it was your flashlight, son?
I didn't say it was my flashlight.
My point exactly. How did they find out it was your flashlight?
Because when I felt it, I picked it up out of my book bag, then I put it back in my book bag, and then the principal seen me when I got it, and she told me to put it away, and then I put it away, but I still had my book bag open still.
So how did you get it taken, Mimi?
I told you.
How did you get it taken?
It fell on the floor when I left it open. It fell on the floor when I left it open.
Are you listening to the stuff that you're saying? Do that even make sense to you? It makes sense. Okay. So again, how did they know it was your flashlight? Speak out loud. How did they know it was your flashlight?
You should speak out.
Yeah, because you speak louder than any other time. How did they know it was your flashlight?
I think said the principal caught me with my...
Now you said it fell. It must have fell on the floor, and then the principal picked it up. So now you're saying the principal did what? Go ahead, speak to me. The principal did what?
I said when the principal came, I brought my flashlight because I felt something, and then I brought it.
You better speak louder than that.
When I was coming, when I was getting ready for school, the principal came in. The principal came and she seen me because I was like I was picking up something on my home. Then I felt something. Then I picked it up. And then she said, put it away. And then it's up. And then I let my book back away. And it dropped.
So, when and how did the flashlight jump into your book bag?
I told you when I was getting that math paper.
You felt that.
I didn't feel
It don't feel nothing like paper. You felt what you was picking up, but you took it anyway.
I didn't.
Because why? You're deceiving, you're sneaky, and you're a little liar. You know exactly what you was doing. Even though I told you don't take it and don't pick it up, you did it anyway.
I didn't pick it up.
So how it end up in your book bag?
I told you.
How it end up in your book bag if you didn't pick it up?
I was getting my.
You picked it up.
No, I didn't.
So it's the same. It feel the same as paper?
I got my.
Hold up. A flashlight weighs the same as paper? It feel the same as paper? When you picked your paper up, you couldn't tell there was something heavy? You couldn't tell that it was a flashlight because you knew what you was doing the whole time. So you still lying in my face, right?
I didn't pick up the.
You still lying in my face, right? You still lying in my face, right?
But I didn't.
You still lying in my face, right? See, because I knew from yesterday about the whole flashlight thing. And I was sitting waiting to see if he was going to tell me the truth. And you still not telling me the truth. That day after, Miss Grundy told me yesterday about the flashlight.
I didn't.
Oh, yeah. She told me yesterday about the flashlight. I was going to see if your little lying tail was going to tell me the truth or not. But guess what? You didn't, because you're a liar. You're a liar. So you're on punishment for the whole rest of the month. No video games, no tablet, no TV, no nothing. You out of school tomorrow and Monday and the whole weekend, guess what? You're going to write 100 times, I would not lie. You're going to get your butt whooped. And like I said, you on punishment. And when I think of something else, I'm going to add that on too. Because I don't like people lying in my daggone face, and I done told you about that.